that was definitely one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. Hi everybody! Today has to be one of the happiest days of my life. I'm in London visiting the Warner Brothers tour. Oh my god! I always wanted to come here. I just never thought it'll be so soon. This was like the biggest dream for years. So I just stepped inside and I was greeted by this giant dragon who guards the high security vaults at Gringotts. If you've seen the third movie, you'll know about the time turner that Hermione uses to take her classes. As you enter, there's this cafe inside, so if you want to have coffee or grab a bite, you can do that. And then there's this other cafe, and that looks like the chocolate frog packaging. And this is something like the Great Hall, with the candles floating in the sky. So I'm hungry. I did not eat anything. So I'm going for a croissant and one pulled chicken sandwich and a coffee. If you've been following me for a while, every time somebody would ask me what's your dream destination, I would always say I want to go to the Harry Potter tour, the Warner Brother tour in London. I'm finally here. It's like the biggest thing ever for me. Cheers to dreams coming true.
Welcome to Hogwarts. We're going to push it open very gently. Amazing. Let's give a birthday Hogwarts a big one.
Oh my god! I'm inside the Great Hall right now. It was the first set ever built for the Harry Potter films. That's where the students sat and had their food. You can see the candles, just like in the movies. This is such a beautiful room. It's so beautiful, the detailing. You can also see there are some uniforms displayed here. I actually grew up watching this on my flat screen. I think I saw it more than the number of times I saw myself in the mirror. If you remember the movie Prisoner of Azkaban, you'll see the choir singing the song Double Trouble. That's what they've recreated here. You can see the staff table right behind. Has to be the most beautiful room I've seen in my life. That food's obviously not real. That's the uniform of the Battens. And all of that is Luna's stuff. Her and her eccentric clothes, which I loved. They literally have one of the staircases and some of the paintings used at Hogwarts. All the decrees that stupid Umbridge imposed on Hogwarts. They've also displayed all the wigs used by the character in the movies. I actually did not know that Emma Watson used one. This one's famous, Bellatrix. Do you remember the prefect's bathroom in the fourth movie? Where Harry takes a bath while figuring out the egg? I don't know who put Mad Eye with Umbridge. He's not gonna like it. That's one giant cauldron. That's the boys' dormitory in the Gryffindor room. The fat lady's here. I feel like she's just gonna say password. And there's a Dan, Rupert, and Emma's costumes from the last movies. And all the ones ever used by all the actors, character-wise. I really wish I could steal that. Dumbledore's Illuminator. That's the potions classroom. Oh my god, it's huge, massive. There's one self-stirring cauldron over there as well. And Snape's right here. And his potions classroom. I'm so scared of Snape. I think he's just gonna give me 0 on my homework right now. That's the Slytherin common room, recreated. Well, Malfoy's right there, looking like a brat. The iconic giant clock. The mirror of Erised is here. Only the happiest man in the world would look into the mirror and see himself exactly as he is. That's the majestic entrance to Dumbledore's office. She asks for the password before she lets you in. And it's usually related to candies, like sherbet lemon, lol. It is so beautifully made, my god, it is so beautifully made. And right next to it is Dumbledore's office. So J.K. Rowling said that Harry thought it was the most beautiful office he's been to among all the other teachers. And I can see why. It's a beautiful circular room with paintings on the walls all around. And it's so detailed. So that's Dumbledore right over there with his phoenix, fox. Harry always talked about how Dumbledore had these really curious silver instruments in his office, which have not really been shown clearly in any of the movies. I can see them now, properly. That's all the memories of Dumbledore and the ones he procured from other people, which he later put in the Pensive to relive. This is the stone basin, also called the Pensive. You can put your memories inside it, then enter it and relive your memories. How incredible is that? Oh, hello, Sirius Black. That's Hagrid's hut, the keeper of keys and gamekeeper of Hogwarts. Those are the Quidditch robes. That's the cart in which you sit and go to see your vault in Gringotts. That's Hagrid's famous motorbike. That's the door to the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. It's massive. So for the longest time, Chamber of Secrets was actually my favorite movie and favorite book as well. And then my favorite book became The Half-Blood Prince. And I still don't know which one's my favorite movie. We've arrived at the Burrow, which is Ron Weasley's house. If you wave your hand here, it starts washing the utensils over there. That's crazy. There's this ironing a dress over there on its own. Do that. Starts knitting. You see that? That's the divination classroom. That's Trelawney, who Hermione thought was a fraud. I don't know how I think about her. That's Harry, Ron, and Hermione taking their divination lesson. That's the grave of Voldemort's father, Tom Riddle Sr. There's Buckbeak the Hippogriff. I have to take a selfie with Buckbeak because he's like the coolest thing ever. Aragog is here, oh my god. Hagrid's friend. He's so creepy. Look at all these spiders coming down. Oh my god. It's freaky. They are so freaky and this is such a creepy place. It's like I'm actually in the Forbidden Forest. I now know how Harry and Ron felt when they were in this position. I would have freaked out so bad, my god. I am now on platform 9 3/4 and you can see the Hogwarts Express right behind me. So this is the train you take from King's Cross Station on September 1st, exactly at 11 o'clock to get to Hogwarts. They've recreated the barrier between platforms 9 and 10. Okay, I'm inside the Hogwarts Express right now. This is the authentic carriage used for 10 years of filming of the movies. You can look around. These are the compartments. Do you remember this? The annoying lavender brown. So there's butterbeer here as well, but because I've tried it in Edinburgh, I'm not gonna have it here. Honest review of the butterbeer, it was okay. I wouldn't have it twice. I decided to stop and have some food. There's some burger and some fries. So this tour is basically around 8 hours long. 6 hours to 8 long, depends on how much you wander around at one spot. But so this is a nice break. I think I'm done with 3 hours of the tour. And then in the middle of the tour comes this cafeteria, so you can relax, you can take a break, you can eat, drink, and then you can continue with the tour outside. I've seen this so many times in the movies. It's strange to be here, but somehow I feel I've been here so many times before. I am now in Harry's bedroom. That's a scene from the Chamber of Secrets when he finds Dobby in his room. It's time to go inside the greenhouse and check out all the magical plants. I can hear the mandrakes screaming. So the mandrake's cry is fatal to anybody who hears it. It will knock you out for several hours. That's Ron over there. I'm gonna pull out the mandrake now, okay? Ah! It yells! So in that second task of the Triwizard Tournament, you remember how Hermione had to be rescued by Victor Crumb? This was the doll they used. That's the skeleton of the basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets. And that's a Thestral. So Thestrals are kind of freaky because they can only be seen by people who've seen death. So Harry is able to see one for the first time in the beginning of the 5th movie or the book, because that's when he's seen Cedric die and he's processed the idea of death and loss. So he can finally see the Thestrals. That's the prototype for Gringotts, the wizard bank. We are now inside Gringotts. That's the entrance hall. I'm sure you've seen it in the movies. One of my favorite scenes was when Harry, Ron and Hermione break into it with Griffook and then they escape the dragon. That is so badass. The Gringotts vault with a sorcerer's stone in it. Can you see it? It's right there. You can see it working itself. Oh my god, that's Bellatrix Lestrange's vault, full of riches. I mean, she was one of the Blacks, so it is one of the most ancient vaults. Oh my god, That's the scene when the dragon breaks free. That was definitely one of the coolest things I've ever experienced in my life. And now, welcome to Diagon Alley. So you can get all your potion stuff from here, the apothecary. You can see cauldrons inside. You can see potion ingredients. That's Ollivander's. You can get your wand from here. The joke shop that Fred and George opened. Weasley Wizards Wheezes. Quality Quidditch supplies. You can get your broomstick from here. That's the firebolt. Madame Malkin's robe shop. Hogwarts Castle. So beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. So this is the other side, and it's just incredible just how big this prototype is of Hogwarts. It's so detailed. So at the end of the tour, there's this huge souvenir shop and merchandise shop. You can get whatever you want. Everything that you can imagine from the Potter world is here. There are all these wands here. You can buy all the wands in the world over here. I'm thinking of buying a Hogwarts trunk. I want something that I can actually use, and there's this small one which looks so authentic, and it's something I could actually use. It's perfect and cute. I'm gonna get this. So I also decided to get the locket. It's a Horcrux, originally belonged to Salazar Slytherin, and then it belongs to Tom Riddle. I've been obsessed with it for the longest time, and I finally got it. So I personalized my trunk, and now it says SS for Sakshma Srivastav. It's perfect. So cute. Okay, I'm done with my tour. My merchandise is right here in a Daily Profit paper bag. I had so much fun today. Thank you so much for watching my vlog, and whether you're a Harry Potter fan or not, I really recommend you to come and experience this. This was something else. I've never ever experienced something like this, and I'm really excited for the HBO series that's gonna come now, again, like the reboot of Harry Potter. And thank you all for watching my vlog as well. I hope you all enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed shooting it. I'll see you in my next one. Till then, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others. And I love you so, so much. See you in my next video. Bye-bye. Love you.